So one day we're jamming in the studio, in our rehearsal studio, in the Doors workshop before we started recording. And for some reason or another, Robbie was playing his twang guitar. And we were doing, old cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. And Jim said, I got lyrics for that. And he had Riders on the Storm, Riders on the Storm. And I said, wait, okay, that's great, man. Riders on the Storm. We can't do Vaughn Monroe. The old cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. So I said, let me see what I can do with this. And here's what I came up with. We got to put some jazz to it, make it dark. And sure enough, this is what happened. But before we get to that, Jerry Chef, when he comes in, we've got the whole thing together, and Jerry Chef says, what's the bass line? I said, like simple. E minor, A major. He said, oh man, that's impossible. I said, what, for you? That's not impossible. Look at this. It's like nothing to it. And he said, that's on the piano, Ray. That's on the keyboard. Sure, that works great on the keyboard. There's nothing to it. Watch this on the bass guitar. And I don't know what the hell he did. He had to go through machinations, like turning his wrist up virtually upside down, inside out, trying to play it. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, man, but it sounds so good. And it's so easy on the keyboard that you got to play this. And he went, okay, I'll play it. And here's the rain part. Thunder. After we finished the song, he said, oh man, I've got super rain and thunder. It's Riders on the Storm. It's raining on the desert, right? Yeah, exactly, Bruce. Raining on the desert. He said, we got to put in some rain and thunder. So sure enough, the whole thing starts with. And then that bass line. Another one. Ender Morrison. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone. Actor out on loan, Riders on the Storm. So it's basically a blues song. It's a 1-4-5, except we change the 5. And this insane part that Morrison sings, there's a killer on the road. Brain is squirming like a toad. Take a long holiday. Let your children play. If you give this man a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road. Yeah, Robbie. Great vibrato guitar. And then Jim sings, Girl, you gotta love your man. Girl, you gotta love your man. Take him by the hand. Make him understand. His world on you depends. Our life will never end. Gotta love your man. He had the idea to make a movie about a hitchhiking killer. And that's, if you give this man a ride, sweet family will die, killer on the road. But he couldn't leave it at that. The song was just too haunted and too beautiful. And almost as if he had a premonition. And certainly he knew at this point, singing this vocal, he knew that he was going to Paris. You know, he knew he was going to Paris. He hadn't told anybody before we did this vocal, but he knew he was going to Paris. And he was singing his love to Pam and trying to wipe out in his mind and on the planet that killer on the road. So he says, girl, you gotta love your man. Girl, you gotta love your man. Take him by the hand. Make him understand. His world on you depends. Our life will never end. What a great line that is. I mean, isn't that the ultimate love? His world on you depends. Our life will never end. Gotta love your man. Girl, you gotta love your man. Keyboard solo. More thunder, bring in the thunder. Then Densmore kicks it in again. And we're back on the highway. Riders on the storm. Jim's back in. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan. Riders on the storm. Robbie plays some great guitar. Jim in that haunted voice. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm.